J.C. Kim Shatres from OL 22 M39. Criminal Law Book 1, Definition of Terms. Felonies are acts and omissions punishable by law. Article 3 of the Revised Penal Code. They are committed not only by means of deceit or dolo, that is formed with deliberate intent, but also by fault or culpa, when the wrongful acts result from imprudence, negligence, lack of foresight, or lack of skills. There are classification of felonies. Number 1, intentional felonies, committed by means of deceit or malice. Example is murder and estafa. Culpable felonies, where the wrongful acts result from imprudence, negligence, lack of foresight, or lack of skills. Example is reckless imprudence resulting in homicide. Third one is grave felonies, those to which the law attached the capital punishment or penalties which in any of their periods are afflictive in accordance with Article 25 of the Revised Penal Code. Example is rape and parricide. Next one is less grave felonies, those which the law punishes with penalties which in their maximum period are correctional. Example is attempted homicide and illegal discharge of firearm. Light felonies, those infractions of law for the commission of which the penalty of arresto menor or a fine not exceeding 200 pesos or both is provided. Example is slight physical injuries. Next is consummated, when all the elements necessary for its execution and accomplishment are present. Frustrated murder, when the offender performs all the acts of execution which would produce the felony as a consequence, but which nevertheless do not produce it by reason of causes independent of the will of the perpetrator. Attempted, when the offender commences the commission of felony directly by overt acts of execution which should produce the felony by reason of some cause or accident other than his own spontaneous resistance. A conspiracy exists when two or more persons come to an agreement concerning the commission of a felony and decide to commit it. The next one is light offenses. Light offenses are punishable only when they have been consummated, with the exception of those committed against persons or property. That's all. Thank you. Malainse are crimes which are wrong from their nature, such as murder, theft, rape, and etc. Mala prohibita are wrong merely because they are prohibited by statutes, like illegal possession of firearms or violation of the Omnibus Election Law. Mens rea means criminal intent or guilty minds. Actus reus means guilty or guilty act. Actus nocivium nisi mens rea means an act cannot be criminal where the mind is not criminal. Actus non facitrium est mens actus means an act done against my will is not my act. Error in personae means mistake in the identity of the victim. Aberration ictus means mistake in the blow. Praeter intentionem means injurious result in greater than that intended. El que es causa de las cosas del matcusado means he who is the cause of the cause is the cause of the evil caused.